RV Tech Pro. What's up, guys? So what came today, we got the ratchets in. Well, one ratchet anyway. I was waiting on this one. They made the box a little different. I see. Let's turn the screen back on the iPad. I got this one not too long ago, and that's the compact head. All right. And that's one of the newer Nepros line of ratchets that came out. It's not like they come out with new stuff all the time. The first generation ratchet like these, they've been around for like 10, 11 years. So when they do drop something, I think it's worth getting, because like DeWalt, they have stuff out for a long time because it's good and it works. So the original line, the stuff that they drop, it's good, it's great, it works. And it's not like they're coming out with new stuff every year. So I kind of waited and held out until the new stuff came out before I jumped on it. I already knew that they were great tools because I faithfully watch, Midwest Tool Review, Doc's Last Best Tool. I follow Tool Guide and a few other guys like Coon Trucking and, guys that I've been watching for a long time on YouTube and trust their content. And so I already knew that, these things were due. They're really expensive. Coming from a guy who likes to buy Snap-on, I know that's hilarious, but you gotta understand, my confidence in buying the Snap-on ratchets and stuff comes from the fact that I know I got a dealer that I'm seeing, I got a guy that I'm gonna see every week, and when the stuff breaks, I'm calling him. I got his cell phone number, and I can get up with him any day of the week. So I'm not worried about warranty. I was worried about these things because they come from Japan and there's no local presence. I don't have a guy to go to, spend $200 on a ratchet, and then something goes bad on it. I don't want to have to deal with emails and phone calls and stuff like that. I just want to be able to go to a guy. So that's what kind of kept me from getting these, especially since they didn't have a lifetime warranty on the internals. Now they do. I still don't have a local way to warranty these out, but I didn't buy a lot of them either. I only bought 2. So if the warranty process turns out to be difficult, I'm not that vested into the line. Hopefully, if somebody knows and you've dealt with the Nepros warranty process, go ahead and drop that in the comments so we all can know what the Nepros warranty process is like. I don't know, and I don't know if I'll ever find out. Hopefully the product's good enough that I won't have to find out, but I would like to know, especially before I start buying 5, 10 different Nepros ratchets. I kind of want to know what the warranty is going to be like. But anyway, here we go. All right, so today we're going to take a look. Like I said, the boxes are a little bit different. I think the old boxes just had like the Nepros. Let's see, the new boxes have got some 90 plus on it. So those are the boxes. Inside the box, maybe it'll stay in there. It's not going to stay in there. It's heavy. But it doesn't matter. I just want to look at the box. So one of the first differences you'll notice in the old style, they highlighted the innovative 90 gear. And that's what's printed on the handle, right? It's the innovative 90 gear. On the new line, the redesigned ratchets, it's gonna say superior 90 gear, and it even says it on the box. So on the box you'll see where it says the same thing that it says on the ratchet, and then on the new one you'll see that it is highlighting the superiority of their 90 gear. So let's check this out a little bit. Now, right off the bat, super happy because the button is flush. More flush than any other quick release ratchet that I own or has ever seen. So this is what guys have been talking about, and one of the big reasons why I went with this ratchet, went ahead and pulled the trigger on it, right, is I love the flush button. Disappointed with this one because the button sticks out, and I wish it would have been like in there like the other one, but I guess when you put the 3/8 in the quarter body, maybe that's why. I don't know. Don't know enough about this company and their tools to say that. If somebody out there does know, go ahead and drop a gem in the comments so we all can understand what's going on with the button not being flush. Let me see. All right, so Tecton. I got that in a quick release. I think I got a quick release snap-on that I recently bought, and the button sticks out. Of course, I don't like that. The Mac, and I don't have a whole lot of. Yeah, it gets this old Craftsman. Let's take a look at that, because that's old school. I don't have a great deal of quick release ratchets. Oh, this what is this? I don't even know what this is. Is this a Mac? Oh, this is the Astro. All right. So just looking at the button height. So nothing's coming close. See that snap-on? See, I don't like that. I don't like when the button sticks up like that. But I will say that on this ratchet, even though the button sticks up, it's not too far off from where the selector is. So the way they made this, the button is sticking up some, but see if I get a better shot like that. Yeah, it still sticks up farther than the selector, and I'm not a fan of that. For when I got to stick it in a tight spot, I don't want the button getting hit. That's why I don't like it. It's a strong spring. And this is one of the newer, this is a new snap-on design. I talked about that in a previous video. And it was my first snap-on quick release ratchet. It's a stubby, so I'm not really going too far in tight spots, so it's less egregious that their button sticks out based on how I'm going to use it, but I don't like it, guys. I don't like when those quick release buttons stick out like that. The Tecton, theirs is acceptable. You know, the button sticks up a little bit, but not a whole lot. Now Mac did an awesome job. Besides the Nepros, the Mac almost flush, man. It's really good. So I like that. Now let's look at an old school Craftsman. It sticks out less than this new Nepros, and it's a 1/4 inch though. But it sticks up, but this thing's like 20 years old too. So that's what we got. The Astro, they rounded the button off. It feels real good. It sticks up a little bit, but man, this new Nepros, this thing doesn't stick up at all. If anything, it's slightly recessed. Slightly recessed. Now, let's see. Let's get a socket. See, it's a snap-on 10mm deep. I want to see if it. Okay, so I don't have to dig my finger way down in there to get it. So let's just. I want to see if it. Oh yeah, falls right off. I like that. So not too hard to put it on. A normal, kind of corner of my thumb gets it on. The gears are notably louder than they are in the, see, that's super fine. No, they're both 90s, but for whatever reason, with the upgrade, it's a lot louder. Now, I don't know if they're using a different grease or what, but I don't care about the noise, man. They use impact wrenches, and they're plenty loud. I do like the fact that, and we'll go over the tool guide and show you all the differences. But this is the long one. Has the band on it because it's a 3/8 body. Handle feels awesome. I never had any of the other ones, but I know that the head is smaller. But observable stuff, the anvil is really tight. Like, I noticed that on the 3/8 1/4, the anvil move. The anvil in this head is really tight. I mean, and I'm really trying to move it. That's tight. In the compact version, it has a little play in it. It's not egregious or anything, but it has a little play in it. All right. Selector switch. Feels good. It has a positive click, and it's a little stiff. So you won't be accidentally bumping that. You have to be intentional if you're using this selector. Yeah, it's an intentional click. Let's now I noticed that the screw isn't going through here like it is in the compact version, and I think that might be one of the differences. So let's hop right in to the differences of the ratchets. Let's move these other guys out of the way, and let's pull up the iPad here, and let's check it out. Right? Let's see what we got. Let's check the shot. Okay. All right. So, and this is toolguide.com. Love his stuff. You can go to the webpage, follow along if you want. The new Nepros 3/8 Ratchet, stronger, smaller, lighter. And this, I believe this article was written at the end of 2022, September 2022. So this is when he dropped the info, right? I don't know exactly when the ratchets hit the street. I just got one. All right, so right here, he's saying that, of course, the model number is different. The new ratchets are, the model number is going to have a A in it, alpha. And it looks like the non-alpha, but they're different. So one of the first things he's highlighting is that it's 10% lighter, and the head has shrunk from 30 millimeters to 26 millimeters. So it's narrower here, right? There's his comparison. I'm glad he has this because it makes it easy, because I don't have the old one. So you can see how he's showing that the previous model was that much bigger. So they shaved a little bit off the top. They got some all around the pair, and they made it smaller. Now, in addition to being slimmer, they reduced the length of the head, allowing better access into tight spaces. And now he's also highlighting the handle. So on the previous model, the way they hollowed out the handle, they've kind of went up even further now to provide more balance. So you got weight savings there. Going on to the internals, you could take a look at the paw and the even the way that the gear is machined. They have round concave cutouts here, right? And they've increased the teeth count of the paw. They've also changed the mechanism. So this is the new one, that's the old one. The way that the selector switch engages the paw, that's different. There's a previous model. There's a new model. All right. So that's a big little recap on what's going on with it. You guys go ahead and check it out. RV Tech Pro.